Hey guys, Exotic Dan here. Welcome back to another video. So today, I am going to be reviewing another product for you guys. So the product that I'm going to be reviewing to you guys is the Lay's all-dressed potato chips. So these are a limited time offer here in Canada, and as you guys can see, they are inspired by the Ruffles all-dressed potato chips. So basically, Lay's is doing this thing which I believe is called the iconic chip with, I believe it's called, I cannot speak today. So basically, Lay's is doing this thing, which basically I believe it's called iconic chip paired with iconic flavors. I don't know if that's actually what they're calling it. So I'm probably going to say iconic chip, iconic flavors. That's probably the best way I can possibly describe it. So basically, Lay's has released 3 different versions of these, I guess, iconic chips. So this is basically one of them, with basically them being paired with Ruffles all-dressed potato chips. They've also done one with Doritos sweet chili heat as well, and they've also done one with Smart Food white cheddar. So basically, this is definitely a very interesting product, to say the least. So basically, if you're a fan of Ruffles all-dressed potato chips, or all-dressed potato chips in general, I would highly suggest picking this up. But I do know that there's a lot of people out in the world who actually don't know what all-dressed potato chips are, and I know that a lot of my viewers live outside of Canada, and basically all-dressed potato chips is something that is basically sold in Canadian markets. So basically all-dressed potato chips is basically something that is served in mostly Canadian markets. So for those who do not know what all-dressed potato chips are, basically let me try my best to describe it. So basically, all-dressed potato chips is basically a mixture of tomato ketchup, barbecue sauce, and salt and vinegar. So it's basically a mixture of all those flavors in one potato chip. So basically, it's a mixture of tomato ketchup, barbecue sauce, and salt and vinegar, and it's all those things mixed together into one potato chip. That's basically what all-dressed is. So if that's something that you're into, then this is something that I would probably suggest picking up if you ever see. And I would also suggest trying all-dressed potato chips if that's actually something that you're very interested in. So basically, I'm not too much of a big fan of all-dressed potato chips. So basically, this is something that I would normally pass up on, but since that this is a limited time product, I decided to pick it up, because as you guys know, I normally always pick up new products, and I always pick up limited time offers. This is basically one thing that was a limited time offer. So basically, as you guys know, this was inspired by Ruffles all-dressed potato chips, and it's basically iconic chips being paired with iconic flavors. So basically, let's go over I guess you could say the bag. So basically, it shows what the product is. It shows the product name in both English. Well, it shows the product, shows what the product is, but it also shows what the flavor is in both English and French, and it also shows that it's inspired by Ruffles all-dressed potato chips, both in English and French as well, and it also shows that this is a limited time offer as well, in both English and French as well. As we go to the bottom, you guys can see that it contains it contains a total of about 220 grams, and these are flavored potato chips. So yeah, and flip it over to the back, and it shows pretty much everything, I would say. So basically, it shows that it's being paired with, so basically it says iconic chip. It shows iconic chip paired with iconic flavors. It shows it both in English and French. And as you guys can see, it says to try them all in both English and French as well. Go over here, and it shows the nutritional facts and ingredients in both English and French as well. And it also shows off the tasty rewards. I guess you could say, I guess the tasty rewards thing that Lay's has basically been doing a lot of in both English and French as well. And it also shows where to go for these tasty rewards in both English and French as well. And it also shows that, and it also says that there's no artificial flavors or colorings, and it shows it both in English and French as well. So basically, this is definitely a product that was basically, I guess you could say it was kind of basically pointed to detail. Pretty much everything was translated for a Canadian market, because as a lot of you guys know, this is basically, so basically one thing that we do here in Canadian markets when it comes to food and other products is basically we list the product name in both English and French. That's just one thing that we do here in Canada. In our markets, we always list our product names in French and English. So yeah, that's one thing that's very common here in markets. That's basically one thing that we do here in Canada, in our grocery stores, our markets, and a whole bunch of other places as well. We list our product name in both English and French. That's one thing that we do here in Canada, and everything was definitely put together very well for the Canadian markets, and I would really say that Lay's did a really good job on basically making this, pretty much basically making the product like basically the product thing, like this thing here right here. It's just the picture of the product, and they've done an amazing job on basically making this really good for the market. So I'm gonna give them props for that, because I've never seen a picture of a product that really went all the way to making something, basically pinpointing everything to the tiniest detail, which is amazing, because I've never seen anything like this before with any product. This is actually the first time I've ever seen something like this with a product. So now that I've basically went on and on about a whole bunch of stuff, I think we should really get into what you guys really came here for, which is basically the taste. So basically, like I said before, this is a mixture of tomato ketchup, barbecue sauce, and salt and vinegar. So it's basically all those things combined into one. So basically, like I said earlier, if that's something that you're interested in, then basically this would be something that I would recommend for you. But in my opinion, this is something that does not appeal to me, and there's pretty much a good explanation why this isn't a product for me, and I can get into that as well. So basically, this product right here, like, I'm okay with ketchup flavored chips. I'm okay with salt and vinegar flavored chips. The only thing I'm not okay with is barbecue flavored potato chips. I'm not a huge fan of barbecue sauce, and I'm also not a huge fan of any sauce in general as well. So basically, this is something that I'm not a huge fan of barbecue flavored things. They're too spicy for me, and I just can't really handle a lot of spicy stuff. So yeah, you guys may have noticed that in my Lay's Magic Masala flavored review video. So basically, that's just one thing that I just can't really handle too much spicy food, because it's just too much for me to handle. Yeah, so basically, when I tried these all dressed chips, this is actually my first time ever trying all dressed potato chips. Despite me basically living my whole entire life here in Canada, like, I lived in Canada for all my life, and basically, with this product being around for an extremely long time, because as you guys know, I was born in Canada, I live in Canada, and with this product being around for possibly even longer than me, or maybe even around, or even maybe being around for as long as I was alive, I guess you could say. It's basically just, when I tried these for the first time, they were definitely, when I tried them for the first time, I found them to be very bland. Like, I couldn't really find like anything that was, like, I guess you could say, it just really didn't appeal to me. Like, it was just something that I just felt like I kind of wasted my money on it, and it just didn't really sit well with me. It just tasted so bland. Like when I had it, it felt so flavorless. Like it really did not do too much for me. It was literally just I really felt like there was no flavor added to it. It was very bland, and there was just and I just couldn't really find like myself enjoying this product. And there was also some points when I was like not okay with the taste of the product as well, because again, I'm not a huge fan of barbecue flavor things. So basically, when things involve with barbecue, it just doesn't sit well with me, and I'm not a huge fan of spicy things, and spicy things is just something that doesn't really sit well with me. It's just something that I don't like, and it's just something that I would basically pass up on, because I just don't really see myself enjoying this. Either if it was from Lay's again, or if it was Ruffles, which is basically what this Lay's product is inspired by. If this was something made by, if it was Lay's or Ruffles doing this product, I would probably just pass up on it. Like it would basically just be something that I was not a huge fan of, and I would just not really, I wouldn't really buy it again. And it's just something that I'm just not really interested in buying again, because it was just something that I didn't really like, and it's just one thing that I'm probably not going to buy again because I just really didn't enjoy the product. So basically, it's just something that I'm not going to... So basically, if you're a fan of all dressed potato chips, I would highly suggest picking this up. But if you're somebody who has never tried if you're somebody who has never tried all dressed potato chip flavors, I would, what I'm going to say is, if you are a fan of tomato ketchup, barbecue sauce, and salt and vinegar, basically mixed up together in one potato chip, then I think that this may be a product for you. But for me, it's just not for me. If you're somebody who doesn't like those things, like if you're not a fan of all dressed potato chips, and you're not a fan of tomato, barbecue sauce, and salt and vinegar flavors mixed together into one, I would probably not suggest picking this up. Now, again, like I said before, I'm okay with ketchup flavored potato chips, and I'm also okay with salt and vinegar flavored potato chips, but I'm not okay with barbecue flavored potato chips, because it's just something that doesn't really sit well with me, and I don't like it. So overall, on a scale from 1 to 10, what would I give the Lay's all dressed flavored potato chips? With 1 being absolutely horrible and 10 being absolutely amazing. I'm gonna have to give the Lay's all dressed potato chips a 3 out of 10. Again, this is basically just my opinion. You guys may have a different opinion on this, but as for me, it's just not for me. And you guys may have a different opinion on this, and you guys may enjoy this product, or you may not enjoy this product. So basically, this product is not for me, and yeah, I think this is where I'm going to end off today's video. If you guys haven't enjoyed this video, please make sure to hit that like button, and also don't forget to subscribe, because I do videos every single day. And also, don't forget to ring that notification bell so you never miss a single video that I upload. And also, don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell on my second channel. My second channel will be the third link in the description below. And if you guys would like to send me a fan art, you guys can send me a fan art on my Instagram will be the second link in the description below. And if you guys would like to join my Roblox fan group, my Roblox fan group will be the first link in the description below. And if you guys would like to follow me on Twitter, my Twitter will be the fourth link in the description below. And if you guys would like to follow me on Reddit, my Reddit will be the fifth link in the description below. And if you guys would like to follow me on TikTok, my TikTok will be the sixth link in the description below. And if you guys would like to check out my Facebook page will be the seventh link in the description below. And until then, I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye!